Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a wonderful, blessed week so far. Today we're going to be doing another pick a card reading. This reading is going to be the monthly outlook for May 2023. So this is going to be what's going on in the month of May for you, what energies are going to be supporting you, what you should look out for, and what blessings you can receive in the month of May 2023. The messages will be different for everyone, so please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. So today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We have 3 different stones here. We have amethyst, clear quartz that you can barely see, as well as jasper. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and focus on these 3 stones and pick which one you feel most drawn to. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and shuffle on camera for you guys. Just try something a little bit different. It's just what my intuition is leading me towards today for you guys. So go ahead and focus on these 3 stones and pick the one you feel most drawn to. Hello, pile 1. If you picked amethyst, this is going to be your reading. So right away, amethyst is a healing stone. It's good for healing. It's good for protection. It's just an all-around great stone to have in your possession. And just before I shuffle these cards, before we do this reading here, I did meditate and get some channeled messages directly from Spirit that I wrote down here for you guys' pile. So this may be for one person only, but someone's mother may have been in a car accident. Their name could be Doris, Donna, starts with a D, is a D name. I just want you to know that they're going to be okay and try not to worry so much. I'm getting very anxious, anxiety kind of feelings from this group here, which would make sense because the amethyst is good for anxiety. So try not to worry so much. So whoever mother was in that car accident, please know they are going to be okay. They're fine. Don't worry so much. Also, I got the word movies, so I'm going to associate that with somebody that needs to socialize a little bit more. Maybe it's good to go ahead and get out, be with friends. Maybe you secluded yourself a little bit. I also wrote down the hermit card, so that may go along with that. Maybe you've been in a state of reflection, or maybe you've had social anxiety with going out. But now would be a good time to try to socialize, maybe go see a movie. Also, I wrote down the word umbrella. I'm going to associate that with some type of protection. I also got a lot of rain imagery and the song Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. So I think that also goes along with the anxiety. Yeah, maybe you've been through a tough time, but after every storm there is a rainbow. So look on the positive side there. So that was just a short little channel messages that I did get. Also, you may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo in this group. But for now, let's go ahead and shuffle. I don't know how many of these tarot cards I'm going to take. I'm just going to do it until I feel good. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, what messages do you have for the collective that chose group 1, the amethyst? What should they expect for the month of May 2023? What should group 1 expect for the month of May 2023 that chose amethyst? What should group 1, the group that chose amethyst, expect for the month of May 2023? Oh, okay. I think I need to take the back card. All right, we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Emperor. And then we have the 3 of Wands in reverse here. Okay. Let's see. So right away, he's about to walk off a cliff. He's about to walk off a cliff, but he looks happy. Like he has no cares in the world. He's a very creative, jovial kind of spirit. And he's about to walk right off that cliff. So he has no fear of the unknown. I think that's what you guys may be struggling with. Like social anxiety, being around other people, being afraid of what they may think about you. Then we have the Emperor, so strong masculine energy here. as well as the Three of Wands reversed. So stop trying to manipulate a situation to work out the way you want. You don't have to micromanage every little detail that you have going on here. I mean, you can let go for a little bit and just move forward with, you don't have to know if it's going to work out or not. You can move forward in the unknown because you have to rely on your intuition and know that you're protected. So that's the message I'm getting for that Fool card here. And this, to me, represents a balance or two different maybe decisions that you have. And it's just saying weigh out your options before making any big kind of decisions. But I'm trying to see how this card would tie in with this card, because like I said, with this card, I feel like, that's about not trying to micromanage every little detail, but this is saying we have two different decisions here that we have to balance out. And we have to think about really hard before we make that decision. Let's see. And then let me focus on the Emperor. And the Emperor is a leader of, he controls what goes on in society. And I just now got it. So it's like you're so socially scared, like you're so anxious about going out and, maybe have social anxiety. I really think that's what it is here. And then you feel like you have to micromanage every little detail and you have to be in control at all times. But sometimes we cannot be in control of everything that we have going on. Sometimes we kind of just have to let go and go with the flow. And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse position here. And it looks like we maybe have, because the Three of Wands is a very optimistic, positive card. It's saying, I have what it takes. I know I can handle this. I'm very self-confident, and I know that I can accomplish what needs to be accomplished. But because it's in the reverse position, it makes me think that you guys may lack some drive and optimism. All right. Yeah, I think that has to do with going and being out there with everyone. Going out in society without feeling like you have to control every little detail of, or that everybody's looking at you, or you feel singled out maybe. But it's just saying, take some time and really think about all the good things you have to offer. Think about all the positive aspects of you, because you're an amazing human, and other people, they would be completely blessed to know you. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of social anxiety and being afraid to kind of get out there. Excuse me, my voice went out. I feel like you're kind of, even though we didn't pull the Hermit card, I would be interested to know if I shuffled again, if I would pull the Hermit card for you guys. So let me see. I feel like you guys are in time of reflection. Okay, hold on. I feel like there may be, for some of you, there may be a scenario with a friend group that there's a decision with a friend group that needs to be made, and they're looking at you to make this decision, and you don't know the right decision to make. So you're going to say, okay, I just won't go then because I can't figure this all out on my own. Or what if I make the wrong decision and my friends, look at me differently, or they're upset with me about something. I'm not sure what this would be about, but the Emperor is a leader of society. The Fool, it talks about, stop being so logical, stop worrying about what everybody thinks about you. It's okay. Have faith, walk off the edge of the cliff. And the Three of Wands in reverse talks about lack of optimism, lack of positivity, lack of drive. And this is about balance, or is about two different decisions that you're thinking very heavily about. What is the right option here? It's just saying, maybe stop thinking about that so logically and putting so much focus and time into that decision. Be a little bit more optimistic about it and kind of just relax. Have a little bit of fun, and that answer will come to you easier. You don't have to look at this situation so seriously. It's not like a life or death situation here. But I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to make the right decision. Let me check out another card. Let's see if we pulled Hermit. All right, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Let us get a little bit of clarity here on this situation. What could this be about? What could the decision that group 1 has to make be about regarding their friend group? Or is it about their friend group? But I'm getting that. Get some clarity on this situation. Okay. The High Priestess. These are both 2. So the number 2 could be very, 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 very significant in this month, maybe May 2nd, or just the number 2 in general. Another thing, we also have the letters B and J on this. So you may have the initials B or J. So the High Priestess, yeah, so I'm feeling like regarding this decision, reach out to your spirit team, you know, kind of really go within yourself and look within your intuition and see what the right decision is. For some of you, this may not be about a decision. This may be about a lack of balance in your work life and your social life here. Yeah, so maybe you've been focusing too hard on work and more like I guess we could say you've been focusing more on the logical side of things, the things that we need to get done, and not nourishing like your emotional mental health here. Like, it's okay, like take some time off and go out and do something fun for yourself, because that's going to nourish your intuition as well. If we're not happy and we're, you know, constantly our minds are racing and we're constantly thinking about things that we need to get done, we're not ever going to be able to relax and meditate and connect with our intuition, because we have too much other things going on and we don't have any room for this. So I would say it's very important this month for you guys to kind of let loose a little bit, walk off the cliff without fear. You know, gain a little bit more positivity. It looks like you guys have, you know, kind of gotten into a very institutionalized way of thinking, as far as, hey, you know, I gotta go to work, I gotta pay these bills, I gotta worry about this and that and that. But it's okay to let go a little bit, you know, and go have some fun. Go see a movie, go socialize. And then the answer will come to you about this decision, or you'll become more in balance, because it looks like we may be lacking some balance with your spiritual side and your social side, as well as with like work and career. Maybe it's a little bit out of balance. All right, I'm gonna pull some oracle cards and see if we can get a little bit more clarity on this situation for you guys as well. So, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, what can group 1, the people that chose amethyst, expect in the month of May 2023? What can the people that chose group 1 amethyst expect in the month of 2023? Okay. Be graceful in movement and action. Be fearless and stand strong. This card comes up a lot for me, but I really think about it as being afraid of the unknown, because he's standing in darkness, and darkness elicits fear in people because you don't know what's out there. Kind of like similar to this card, and it's funny how it's right under it. But the Fool here, he doesn't have any fears. He's about to walk off the cliff, but he's just fine. He has his head held high, and he's not even looking down. And that's what this card is reminding you to do. It's okay. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I feel like this group struggles with a lot of anxiety, especially about not being in control of everything all the time. Like, you guys may feel the need to just constantly know what's going to happen in the future. You have to stick to a plan. You're very strategic people. It terrifies you when you don't know what's going to happen. But it's okay, because as long as you can connect with your intuition here, you're going to know the right decisions to make, and you're going to be just fine, and you're going to go down your life, your path here, the right path that's meant for you, the path of light. Then we have the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Let me think about this one for a second. I actually kind of want to see what the extended message for this card says. So let me grab that. Shaolin Master. Okay, so it says slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. Yes, because you're thinking about it too fiercely. It's like calm down and breathe. Go take some time to yourself with your friends, maybe unwind a little bit, be a little bit more optimistic, and you'll be okay. But the extended message here says you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself, how can you move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it? Yes. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down? Yeah, slow down from work. Slow down, for sure. Or take more time to soften as you breathe as you move forward. All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. Yeah, yes. So it's okay, to be afraid, but it's not okay to kind of like constantly be thinking and thinking and thinking and overthinking and working all the time and never having any time to nourish yourself, like mentally and emotionally. So I think May 2023 is going to open up some opportunities for you guys to kind of relax. Spend some time with your friends and socialize, and stop thinking about the situation so hard. Because that's just going to create a blockage where you're not going to be able to find a solution because you're just constantly overthinking. Okay? Let me pull one more oracle card. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, can I get clarification here? A little more clarification on the situation for this month, May 2023, for the people that chose the amethyst. What can they expect? What energies are going to carry them through May 2023? So let's see what energies are going to carry you through May 2023. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. We have the lady here. So this reminds me of like divine feminine energy. You have some feminine energy here. Let me see. I'm going to also read the extended message for her, the lady card. Yeah. So basically it's saying like you've worked so hard. And, you've been a leader. You've worked very hard. You've thought about, you've kind of put yourself in overdrive for a while. But now that you've done all that, it's time to like relax and see like your rewards grow, like what you've done grow, and to enjoy those. It's time to like take a break from work here and enjoy and look at how far you've come, what you've created. And know that you don't have to be in control of everything all the time to be happy with your successes. This also talks about fertility. So maybe May 2023 is a good month for you guys to get pregnant, or if you don't want to get pregnant, be a little bit more careful. But here, let me go ahead and read this message here. So it says, all the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. Yep, so that's great. And then it shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. So yeah, definitely, I would say, you know, you've worked so hard, you've put in so much work, you've thought about this a million times, and you know, you've really been in overdrive, and now it's time to calm down. You know, look at all your successes that you have and go enjoy life now. Maybe you'll have a little bit of a ability to take a break from work. Yeah, maybe a vacation. But something this month, I see you guys, you know, enjoying yourselves, doing something fun, spending time with friends and family, kind of like taking a little break off work. All right, and let me pull these cards. These are Storymatic cards. It's just fun sometimes to see what they say. Sometimes they don't connect, but let's see. Group 1, Amethyst. What do they have for you? Okay, so these cards are like made for writing books when you get writer's block. So it literally says, wild card, tell your story as a romance, pick another copper card. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that as maybe you'll have some romantic interest this month. Maybe somebody will find you interesting as far as romance if you're looking for a partner, if you're looking for somebody, if you're looking for love. Maybe that's a good sign for you guys. But I feel like for that to come into your life, you have to open up space. So we have to kind of change our thinking so much from work so that you have space for this person in your life. You're not going to receive it if you don't have space in your heart at the moment. Reunited. Yep, so this is to me about social gatherings, being with friends you haven't seen in a long time. So this is just another confirmation that this month you guys will be reuniting with friends, having a bit of a fun time socially, taking a break off work. Yeah. And I'm going to pull one of the yellow cards, just see. I think I'm going to pull one of these for you guys. I don't think I'm going to get two. So the pig, while the pig can associate it with laziness, the pig symbolically means in Chinese culture, it also means luck, but it can also symbolize greed. So I think I'm going to take greed, and I'm going to say maybe you guys have been so focused on your money and work and making sure that your abundance is where you need it to be. Maybe you've gotten a little bit greedy about it as far as not taking a break from work, because being so focused on the money, because life's not so much about monetary gain and material things. It's also about the memories we make with people. So I feel like that's just another reminder for you guys that now's the time to go spend some time with your loved ones. All right, but I think that's going to do it for you guys' reading. If you like that, please make sure you subscribe. It really does help me out. Other than that, I'll see you guys next Monday for another pick a card reading. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2, which is the clear quartz, this is going to be your reading. So right away, clear quartz is good for amplifying intuition. It's good for clarity, clarification of things as well. All right. But the way I'm going to be doing this, like I said in the beginning here, I'm going to be shuffling these cards on camera and pulling them as they come and interpreting those cards for you guys for your outlook for May 2023. Before we do that, before I went ahead and recorded, I actually channeled some messages for you guys. So the messages that I did get, so for pile 2, I was getting the phrase happiest time of your life, new opportunity or addition to the family. So you may have a new opportunity coming about this month. Also, I'm seeing you guys are going to be in financial harmony. It looks like everything is just going well for you guys. And then a very specific message. Somebody may be low in calcium, or you may have some issues with your teeth that you need to get checked out, as well as your bone health. Excuse me. Also getting the name that starts with an L. You could have an L name somewhere in your first or last name. And then you may also be a Taurus or a Libra. So those are just some channeled messages that I wrote down here. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. And I don't know exactly how many tarot cards I'm going to pull for you guys. I'm kind of just going with my intuition here and what feels right from Spirit. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What can group 2, the collective that chose clear quartz, expect for the month of May 2023? What can group 2 expect for the month of May 2023? What can group 2, the collective that chose the clear quartz, expect from May 2023? Also, these cards, I'm getting a lot of resistance for some reason. It's making it very difficult for me to shuffle. So we could have an issue coming up with somebody being stubborn. I'm getting maybe some stubbornness of some sort for some reason. So let's see here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups, yep. We have the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okie dokie. So, right away, the High Priestess tells me that you guys are in good spiritual health here. The Ace of Wands. You guys may, it may be a good month for some love and some dating here with the Ace of Wands. It's a very phallic image. It can be a little bit sexual. But also with the 3 of Cups here, this is about harmony, being happy, socializing. And the Wheel of Fortune is a very good card as well. And I'm going to associate that with, you're going to have very good financial gain in this month, I'm seeing. And yeah, celebration of some sort. Maybe we're celebrating something went great with your job and we're celebrating that. Yeah, and this is about nourishing your inner child here. So kind of like your hard work has paid off, time to enjoy yourself a little bit. Maybe a trip with friends. And it's kind of funny. This is very similar to pile 1 in a way. The energies are a bit different. But yeah, I think May is a good month to go out there and have some fun with friends, kind of relax, take a vacation, take a break off work. You guys may be going on vacation. And this is right under the 10 of Wands, which talks about nourishing your inner child. And the Ace of Wands, this is about seizing an opportunity as well. But I feel like this opportunity is going to be a love opportunity. That's what I feel. But in order to accept this opportunity into your life, we may need to do some work on our inner child. Maybe let loose a little bit. And this is also about change. So, something could be changing soon in your life. I feel like it may be a promotion that's going to result in that financial gain that you guys are going to be celebrating. So this card is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse talks about, stop wasting your energy with people who are not worth it. Stop throwing your money at people who are not worth it. It's a waste of your time and energy. And this is about spirituality. Well, this is right on top of this card here. So there may be a situation at work. I think it's at work here. But there may be a situation at work. Maybe you're having issues with people or a situation here that you've put a lot of energy in. But it's saying to reach out to your intuition about this situation particularly. But I feel like that situation is going to work out because the Wheel of Fortune represents change. And I feel like you're going to go through a great change here that's going to result in great monetary gain that you're going to celebrate with friends and family. Okay, so whatever change this is regarding your career, it's going to result in a great monetary value. It's going to be a good change. So go ahead and go with the flow. Go along with the ride. Don't waste your time on things or people that, you know, are just not worth it. Don't throw your money away out there. And then also, you know, work on your inner child some so that we can have space for this love opportunity that I'm seeing that's going to be coming. Maybe you meet somebody at this gathering. I'm kind of getting, maybe you meet someone at this gathering that's a friend that you didn't see as, you know, maybe any other type of person other than a friend, but maybe you guys realize you have some chemistry going on here. That can be for a few people. But definitely a love opportunity coming in the month of May. You guys just maybe have to do some work on your inner self for this to be successful. Otherwise, it may just be, you know, a purely intimate situation. So let me pull you guys some oracle cards. So yeah, that's good so far, guys. Great financial health. You guys would be very happy. It looks like everything's kind of working out as far as love-wise, financially. You guys are, I mean, sure of yourself. Even with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, even though you may be wasting time on a situation. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are in the right with this card. So, I mean, stop focusing so hard on this situation so that the change can happen. And when the change happens, you guys are just going to be, it's going to be a great month. Right. So, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, what can group 2 expect for the month of May 2023? What can the collective that chose the clear quartz, pile 2, expect for the month of May 2023? What can the people that chose pile 2, clear quartz, expect for the month of 2023? Okay. Let's see here. Shuffle a little bit more. All right. Yes. Yep. Something very funny here. The protection guardian and the mirror guardian, they literally look like the same person, or they may be in this picture here. I mean, this says drop your shields, and this says take time to reflect. So, I mean, I think this is going to be with this celebration here, looking back on all your accomplishments. And then drop your shields, the protection guardian. So this is letting you know it's okay to be a little bit vulnerable, especially with this inner child that you need to nourish a little bit. It's just saying it's okay to be vulnerable. You know, drop your shields, allow this to come into your life. Allow this change and this opportunity as well to come into your life. I want to read the extended messages for these two, just to see what they say. So let's go to protection guardian. It says, you may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time, and this is also confirmation of that. To help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides to help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You're stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. Yeah, so it also may be some sort of spiritual awakening for you guys as well. I mean, I feel like you guys do have a very strong intuition anyways, but I feel like at this time, I mean, it's going to be stronger than ever, especially with this change coming up here, because they're going to be supporting you through that change of letting this go. And then let me read, and then also assisting you with healing your inner child. But let me look at the mirror guardian. So it says, you are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strength, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. Yes. So I feel like really this is about taking time to celebrate all of your accomplishments and how you got out of this situation, and, you know, the great change that has happened in your life and all of the fruitful abundance that you have generated. I really feel like that's what that's about, for sure. Let me look and just see if we have any significant numbers popping out at me. Yes. So 10 may be a very significant number for you guys because both these cards are the 10. So maybe the 10th of May is an important day. Okay. Let me pull these. Okay, let's see. Oh my. The last group got this too, but basically, I'm going to take this as, you know, you have an opportunity for romance here. I mean, that goes along with Ace of Wands for sure. But let's pick another card because it told us to pick another card. So let's pick another card. All right. If only what was said could be taken back. Wow, so there's some regret maybe about a situation. I feel like this could be connected to your inner child. Maybe you have some situations in your childhood that you need to mend. Let's see. Yeah, so I feel like it may be about regret, but also, like, you know, let go of your regrets because you've come so far in your life. And it's amazing. I mean, this is a great reading. You have love coming in, you have financial harmony, you have a celebration of your accomplishments, you have healing of your inner child, you have a spiritual awakening. Honestly, the month of May is going to be wonderful for you guys. It's a great month. And let me just pull one of these yellow cards. A minor? This makes me think of a diamond in the rough because that's what they're looking for, is gems. I mean, maybe it's also a good time to connect with clear quartz. Maybe it's saying, I mean, especially for your intuition and amplifying it. I believe Spirit's telling you guys to like work with clear quartz this month. Get a little bit of amplification for your intuition to get stronger messages about this situation, as well as about, you know, healing your inner child a little bit. Because you can see he's carrying on all these burdens and he's trying to push through them. I mean, that's a lot to carry. Okay, so make sure you're working with your intuition this month and get yourself some clear quartz just to have. All right. So that was your reading, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that. Please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube if you did like this so that you can get notifications about new videos. It really does help me out. Other than that, I'll see you guys on Monday for a new pick a card reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Jasper, then this is your reading for your monthly outlook for May 2023. And also, Jasper symbolizes stability, self-trust, trusting yourself. I mean, it's really good for stability, especially, you know, being a little bit more stable in your thinking. So what I'm going to be doing is shuffling the tarot cards and oracle cards on screen and just pulling what I get here, and then interpreting those cards for your month of May 2023. But before I do that, I did write down some channeled messages that I got for you guys. And I'm just going to read them out here. So right away, when I was trying to channel and write down these messages, I was feeling very, very muddled. Like my thinking was all over the place. I felt like I couldn't think straight. And right now I can't talk straight. So I feel like you guys may be a little bit unstable. As far as like maybe in life, maybe a little bit confused, conflicted with things. You guys may have some mental health issues that you may want to get looked at. Maybe you've been struggling with. You may need some support for. One specific thing I got was ADHD. So we may have, and that would explain why we're kind of all over the place. I also got some messages about addiction. I mean, you may have some addictions to some things, substances, maybe social media, especially out. I got that message as well. But I'm feeling like in the month of May, we're going to be overcoming those addictions. All right, and then also it's going to be good for you guys to meditate this month. But yeah, I really feel like you guys are feeling a little bit on edge. I got the name Rachel, and then also you guys may be Geminis. Okay, there's just some messages that came through for me. But let's go ahead and pull your tarot cards. And I don't know how many I'm going to pull. I'm just going to do it until I feel that that's the right amount from Spirit here. So angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please connect me with a collective energy that chose pile 3, the Jasper Stone. And what does the month of May 2023 have in store for pile 3, the collective that chose the Jasper Stone? What does the month of May 2023 have in store for pile 3, the collective energy that chose the Jasper Stone? Wow, that is scary. It's scary accurate sometimes. That even freaks me out. Okay, yes, I really feel like you guys are struggling with addictions and vices here. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And then we have Judgment. Oh my. Give me a second, guys, to look at these cards and get some messages here. Wow, that is really kind of... That still freaks me out. I know I'm accurate, but wow, that's crazy. All right, let's see. So I know for sure the Devil card is talking about your guys' addictions here. With the Ace of Cups, that makes me think about, I mean, we have water imagery, and like your cup is overflowing with the Ace of Cups. So I mean, I feel like that may be some depression we have going on here. Because it's like the emotions are overflowing and we can't control them. And we feel so overwhelmed that we have to kind of silence those emotions with our addictions. Yeah, wow, guys. I mean, and this card also talks about it's okay not to be perfect because everyone can't be. There's no way everybody can be perfect. You know, like, I feel like you're very hard on yourself as well. But I feel like you're trying not to face reality a little bit, and you've been very hard on yourself. So you're trying to cover that up with all your addictions and get through the pain that you guys are experiencing here. And I feel like this card is more about aggression here and impulse control. So I really feel like you guys do struggle with impulse control here with this addictions you guys are going through. So that could be something to work on this month as far as impulse control goes. I mean, in the Hierophant in reverse talks about rebelling against traditional ideals, being a little bit, you know, not in line with what people would say is normal. I mean, it also talks about biting the hand that feeds you. I mean, so I feel like you guys may have gotten some support with this addiction. whether it be substances, social media addiction, mental health issues here with the depression, and with our impulse control that we have just been rejecting. I mean, we've been rebelling against that a little bit, okay? And then we have the moon in reverse. The moon, to me, represents truth, and the fact that it's in reverse represents, to me, a lie. So we may have been lying to those that care about us, about our actual situation that we're dealing with, and not being as honest about it as we should be. Okay? And I really feel like you guys need to reach out to somebody for help. I mean, and the Judgment card is also about self-growth, transformation. I mean, it's about releasing your hidden potential within yourself that you've been hiding. It's really about growing. Okay? It's about growing and getting a result that's right. So to me, I really feel like this is going to be a month that you guys are going to be focusing on your mental health, especially with this depression and this addiction and the lies that we have told people about the situation that we're going through right now. Okay, so it's very important for you guys to reach out for help. Okay? Please reach out for help so that you can grow within your current situation here. I mean, it's a good card to have here at the end. I know you guys are going to come out of this okay. I mean, it's going to be a good month. I feel like you're going to go through some very, good changes and become a more true version of yourself. Just be cognizant that we're not lashing out at those that are trying to help us because we're in such pain. All right, let me pull you guys some oracle cards. I feel very emotional for this group. I feel like you guys are struggling a lot here, like mentally. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What can group 3, the pile that chose the Jasper, expect in the month of May 2023? What can group 3 expect for the month of May 2023? We have see beyond your current situation. And we have High Priest, intend and create. Yes. Okay. Yep. Yep. I'm going to get one more, actually. Love and let yourself be loved. Wow, guys. So this is all about these two cards. This is about tapping into your intuition. And it's also about like letting go and knowing that you have a spirit team here with you, supporting you through this. You're not alone. They're going to be with you. You're on the path of light this month. I really feel like you're going to be aligning with the light this month. You're going to be getting out of this situation. And you're going to be receiving an answer, or the situation is going to get mended. And it's going to be in line with the light as well. And then also we have the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Yes. I feel like you guys maybe have, like I said, been in a period of confusion, of self-hatred with the depression and the addiction and the impulse control issues we're having. And it's just saying, like, you're a great human. You're meant to be here on this earth. And you're loved by people around you. Let them love you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you here. Don't bite the hand that's trying to help you. Let them love you, okay? And I feel like I need to read this message, especially the extended message here in the book. So let me get that for you guys. So it says, you are loved, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are highly loving being who deserves, excuse me, let me read that. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Wow, and that was right on top of the Hierophant card. Wow. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Wow, guys. I mean, I really feel like this is more about self-love and letting those around you love you and help you out of this situation and this mental, blockage that you've been in for so long, and this impulse control problem and the lying to those that love you. Really let them in. Don't close yourself off this month. I'm serious, group 3. Let them help you. This feels very urgent. This feels like a very urgent message for somebody that's going through a very hard situation. Please accept the help. And if you don't have anybody there that can help you, please reach out to me, group 3, because I'll try to help you the best way I can. Yeah, you're going to be getting some support in the month of May that's going to help you out of this dark time that you're experiencing and lead you to the best version of yourself that's aligned with the light. All right, let's pull some Storymatic cards. All right, let's see. Okay. Flood of emotions. Yep. Bad directions. Wow. I almost want to pull one more. Class reunion. Yes. Let me pull one of the yellow ones. Yeah, guys. I mean, I feel like you guys have been very emotional. Maybe depression. But it's been too much to deal with. It's been a flood, and you've been stifling it with vices to hide it, to deal with it. And that's the bad decision you're making here. You're going down the wrong direction. And you need to align with the light and let those help you. Let those people that love you help you. Surround yourself with people. Don't be alone at this time. Go over to a family member's house and stay there. Go to a friend's house and visit. I mean, keep people around you at this time so they can help you out of this negative situation here. All right, and I associate this with like a diamond in the rough. You may not think you have any self-worth. You may think very lowly of yourself, but that's not true. I mean, we all go through hard times, but we're all in our own right diamonds in the rough. We have hard times. We go through, emotional periods in life. We all have issues that we struggle with, but we also all have gifts, and we have a purpose for being here, and we have a light inside of us that we need to come out here. So I feel like this month is a great month for you guys to accept help from those around you, accept the love, put those addictions down. Tap into your intuition, because you have a spirit team that's supporting you as well. And I really feel like this month you guys are going to be aligning with the light, and you're going to get out of this situation. And you're going to tell the truth about the situation you guys have been in to those that love you. All right, that's a very powerful reading, group 3. Like I said, if any of you guys that watch this reading need any help, please reach out to me, because you are worth it. You are worth being here, okay? All right, group 3. That was your reading. I hope you did enjoy it. If you want to subscribe, I would appreciate it so you can get notifications when my new videos come out. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and you guys have a wonderful month ahead for May 2023.